Salve, this is Curio Blu-Ray, and this is Weird Al Yankovic UHF 25th Anniversary Edition from Scheme Factory. I think I got it for about $17. I'm probably going to watch this today. But anyways, let's see if I can read it. Sometimes you've got to grab life by the lips and yank as hard as you can. A set of TV stations, blah blah blah. Alright, let's see. Basically, let's just do that. Alright. Now I can read it. A lot of TV stations have forgotten what quality means, but not Channel 62. They never knew what it meant. In the cult classic UHF, Weird Al Yankovic is George Newman, a daydreamer who becomes the manager of a small TV station that's losing money as quickly as it's losing viewers. Before long, he's programming shows like Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse, Wheel of Fish, and Raoul's Wild Kingdom. But can Channel 62's new popularity save it from sinister forces? To find out, don't touch that dial. Starring Weird Al Yankovic, Michael Richards, Seinfeld, Kevin McCarthy, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Fran Drescher, The Nanny, Geary, Watanabe, 16 Candles, Victoria Jackson, Saturday Night Live, and more. Special features, a retrospective panel from San Diego Comic-Con 2014, audio commentators, deleted scenes, behind-the-scenes footage, music videos, production stills, Easter eggs, promotional materials, reversible cover art. So, I basically got UHF. I'm probably going to watch this today. And as you can see, with the hat on, it's got like a little bit more of a glare. I think I got this for about $17 with the, after taxes. So Victoria Jackson's Terry Campbell, you know her from Casual Sex, SNL, and she was on Ocean Avenue, some series I never saw for a lot. Kevin McCarthy, he's R.J. Fletcher, he's in The Howling, he's in the Twilight Zone movie, he's in Inner Space, he's in The Burbs, he's in a lot of stuff. Michael Richards, everyone knows him from Seinfeld, Stanley Spadowski, but he was in Coneheads and Airheads, so I guess he likes movies with head in it. Stanley Brock, I think that guy's name was, he's Harvey Bilchek, and he was in Night of the Comet, which I just saw the other day recently. Amazon Women on the Moon, I actually just saw that recently too, Landis movie, so that's kind of interesting. Stanley Brock, I just did. Getty Watanabe, Cooney, you know him from probably Gung Ho, you know him from Gremlins 2, he was on ER a lot and Forgetting Sarah Marshall, so he's in a lot of stuff. Then Billy Barry, he was Noodles Macintosh. He was in the Lord of the Rings, the Baxkey one. He's in Legends. He's in Body Slam. He's in Masters of the Universe, the movie, and you know him in Willow. So yeah, he was the guy that replaced Borko in that. John Paragon's R.J. Fletcher Jr. He's in Airplane 2, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, various Elvira movies. Fran Drescher, Pamela Finkelstein. She was in Dr. Detroit. This is Spinal Tap. She's in Santa Sleigh. She's in Cadillac Man or whatever, a lot of stuff. She's pretty well known. Sheann Langdon, she's Ann Esther. She was in Zapped and Zapped Again. That's like another one of those classic movies, if you know the era. David Preval, he's the main thug. I know him pretty well. He's in Mean Streets. He's the voice of Peace in War Wizards. He's in Innocent Blood too. He's in The Shawshank Redemption. He's like a character actor. Louis C. Washington was the cameraman. He's in Airplane 2. He's in Hollywood Shuffle. He's in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. So he's like one of those actors. Ivan Green was Earl Ramsey, the bear he was in. He was in Ernest Goes to Camp. Tony Franks, Terry's dad. He's in Talk Radio, which is a good movie. Born on the 4th of July. Young Guns 2. George Forster, Thug Number 4, Sword and the Sorcerer. He was in Red Dawn, he was in Commando, he was into other stuff. Tony Salome, he's guard number 1. He was in Wildcats, he was in Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. Belinda Bauer, you've seen her in a lot of stuff. Flashdance, Airwolf, RoboCop 2, Poison Ivy 2, so I guess she likes sequels.
Patrick Thomas O'Brien was Satan. He's in the Brady Bunch movie, Pleasantville, Intolerable Cruelty. So I really like UHF. This is a bit like The Running Man, where they have like, he has that network set up like it's kind of the network and like The Running Man, how, you know, like The Running Man was like ITV or whatever it was, or you know what I mean? How that was kind of doing its thing too. So yeah, I kind of do the channel a bit like UHF, you know, where I think of myself as like a UHF channel and like a variety shows. Although I don't have the actors to do the stuff, so I have to do all the stuff myself. But yeah, Weird Al Yankovic, David Bowie's in it. I mean, you probably know David Bowe. So I mean, you know, he's in a lot of stuff. I think he's in Labyrinth, and Weird Al Yankovic is in a lot of stuff. He does a lot of voiceover stuff. I've even seen Teen Titans Go. He was like Darkseid, and so he's really working a lot. You know, I wish I was like Weird Al, where he's doing all this sort of stuff. Like, you know, he's got like a bit of a zany thing, but he's been in a lot of movies. This is almost a bit like Hollywood Shuffle in a way, but like a better version, or the white version. Well, you know what I mean? I can't really say it's the white version, a more diverse version, because you can see it's got a little more diversity in this one. But yeah, Stanley Spadowski, most people know him from Seinfeld, but this gives him like an early character. Yeah, there's something about UHF that's pretty well received. I mean, it's got like about a 7 rating, like 70 rating, you know, even on like IMDM and stuff. I'm not that big on comedies, but yeah, I didn't get this with the poster. I just, you know, I saw it, I got it with a free shipping for something, with something else. I just never got around to watching it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. I kind of like how the MISC, you know, he has like his things and stuff. Weird Al Yankovic, I do my parodies and my spoofs and my satires. So I kind of like him. I appreciate how he does the songs and stuff. I'm not really doing it in like a negative way, and he doesn't really do his comedy in a negative way. So I like how Weird Al Yankovic has a bit of a positive comedy to him and stuff. But yeah, UHF, man. My cousin James died recently, so I'm going to probably watch this tonight or tomorrow. I was going to watch An American Werewolf in London, but yeah, it kind of deals with some stuff. I don't really feel like dealing with that stuff right now. So I've seen Hollywood Shuffle recently. I saw The In-Laws recently. So it's interesting how a lot of these movies intersect. Like even movies that I covered, like Sword and the Sorcerer, somebody might be in that, or like some random movies that I really don't even think about, like the guys are in there. I mean, I think that I went through pretty much everyone like in the cast, like somewhat known. You know, I tried to do everything I could with that. But yeah, I mean, this is just like a fun movie. There's not much of a fap appeal. Some of the women in it, like one of the women, when I was looking them up, she was in like adult films and stuff, so maybe some of the extras and like later people, they've been in some like interesting movies. Yeah, because I remember when I was looking at the name of one of the movies, I was like, I wonder what this movie's about. And then it's like adult movie, so I was like, oh, okay. Even though it's IMDM, so it's not like that adult, but you knew it was kind of something. But yeah, I don't know. Do I have a favorite part in this? You know, it's really tough. I think the humor has a certain edge to it. You know, especially today, how like nothing's funny. Like Smokey Days Haze is the only funny comedy that's like even exists these days. Everyone else, like they're either like overly vulgar, or they're just using the N-word, or they're using slurs, and it's like, oh look, I'm black, I could use the N-word, I believe in black supremacy, blah blah blah, I'm going to say the N-word. And then if someone says it even by accident, they lose their job and they have everything canceled unless their name's Quentin Tarantino. Because every Tarantino movie, he seems to say it, even saying it to the black people in the movies. But that's alright, because if you're getting paid to say the N-word, it's fun. I mean, I like the Boondocks. Uncle Ruckus! Free Uncle Ruckus. And I mean, they banned like the episode of the Boondocks and stuff. But yeah, UHF, I kind of see myself as a UHF channel, a station. So I kind of like the movie UHF. I mean, if I didn't like the movie UHF, it would be difficult. So yeah, I really can identify with this. Like growing up, there was like the Uncle Floyd show, and you know, I grew up with like a few UHF shows. Most people don't even know what UHF is. I had like the UHF thing on the TV, but I wasn't smart enough to watch the UHF wrestling. They had some wrestling on UHF. I don't even think I realized it was on there. Well, by the time it was on, I wasn't even watching UHF. So I had like the black and white TV with the gravity is. But yeah, I'm probably going to watch UHF today or tomorrow. You know, it's like Labor Day, so no one will probably see this for months or so. I'm having like computer problems where it keeps overheating, so I haven't really been that active. But I've been making as much content as I can and trying to upload it while I can. I could always publish it and worry about stuff later. But anyways, thanks and take care. This is UHF, Curio Blu-Rays. Whoa! UHF, Weird Al.